Word, man.
What's up with it, homie?
Oh man,
we're
just going over these motions and this shit they talking about with the yeah.
I think
that's what I'm reading right now.
That gotta be Monster.
But I thought he was in custody.
Yeah, but I mean, ain't nobody broke in Marley Marl house and wrote rat on the wall. You didn't see that?
He wrote rat on the wall.
Yeah, let me see you this. Y'all ain't got that part.
Yeah.
Let me see.
I broke into his house and wrote rat on the wall.
I broke into the house and wrote the words rat on the wall.
It says right here.
Rich just read that.
Just about, it says, immediately YouTube, Instagram, or TikTok publishers, the people's names and information about them, and thousands, if not millions of people view them. And I hear from attorneys and individuals about that. CHS1 has been a long-standing topic in the case. His home was broken into, the words rat written on his wall. He's been the subject of many online threats, but we receive information that there's an active hit out against him.
Right, we just read that part.
People, Marley Marl, you got to remember, I'm the nigga that exposed everybody in the work when it first.
Right.
You the nigga that put the case together. Straight up. You the one that put the case together. Made sure the indictment happened. Yeah. We don't want to hear you saying you exposed who was telling. Nigga, you the one that made sure this indictment happened. Tell everybody that.
Nobody knew who the victims were. I could just reading it. I knew who they was talking about when they was saying the Grammy-nominated producer. Ain't nobody broken Marley. You gonna get shot going over there. Nigga got security everywhere. And
yeah, because didn't they pull a gun on Big U when he pulled up that night?
That's a fact. You got before you get to this gate, they gonna draw down on you. So the only nigga, but you gotta remember, I don't know when Monster went to jail, because Monster was out. I knew up until December 24, rather. No, he was out longer than that, because remember the nigga, he went on the boy, he called in, what's the little weird dude, SBTV, whatever the nigga.
Yeah.
Remember, he called into his show, was that what, last year or this year? Right? So he was on the street.
Okay, so Wack want to mention us over here. Monster called into the show. You know, Wack don't want to really mention us. You know, because he act like he don't know who we are. But he gonna mention us to say Monster called into the show. Yeah. We the ones that had a lot of different people call in from Cali. We tapped in and we know they paying attention. Yeah, Wack, his millions, all of them. They just don't know what to do with us. That's all. They don't know. They can't figure out what to do with us. We ain't falling into the trap. You know.
So niggas say he in jail, but can you pull him up to see he in jail?
You know what? I'm going to hit his boy, his ex-partner, and see, is he in jail? Because I think he might be in jail during that time for that Ohio shit.
Yeah, because he was out working that down. That's his whole thing. He was turning niggas in to work time off of that thing. He owed like 20 years off of that shit. So like this Big U shit, all this shit, he was getting time knocked off. And God knows who else.
You, what you mean? You getting time knocked off and you working and staying free and you doing your police duties. What do you mean? You. What do you mean?
But they saying Big U is trying to get the documents of everybody that gave statements against him. The AUSA is saying we already have people whose lives have been threatened and it's supposed to be hits on them because names have been mentioned. Was Big U ain't mentioned no name. He ain't been on the social media since he...
Hey, yo, Wack know more about Big U's case, what's going on with it, the process that he know about Blueface career. Straight up. He know more about Big U's case, paperwork, and what Big U trying to do than Blueface's career. That's some wild shit. Straight up. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button.
Been in jail, right? So they're using that to say because of that, at this point in time, we can't turn over the names. That's what they saying. I can't wait till they turn them names over. Personally, we're gonna have a field day then.
Right, because it's gonna cover a whole lot of shit.
Hey, nigga, let me tell you something. There's so many niggas over there who listen. Remember I told you this. If it's 100 names, 80 of them gonna be from his neighborhood.
Damn, that's a damn shame.
The other 20 gonna be ball players and rappers and, you know, that type of shit. Niggas like, you know, what's the nigga? James
Harden. Yeah.
Niggas like that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because that nigga Moses Malone Jr., he keep pushing that James Harden shit.
Well, James Harden gave a statement. AB and them gave a statement. Everybody, all the niggas gave statements.
That nigga AB gave a statement too?
Yeah, because
Adrian Broner.
Because I believe James Harden went to get Big U, from what they saying, to press Adrian Broner. Adrian Broner hit the nigga for like 5 minutes on the dice game. And what they saying is James Harden said we'll give you, Big U, 100,000, which sound like some dumb shit he'd do, to go press AB to get the money back. When that paperwork hit, it's gonna shake LA, bro. I'm telling you right now, remember I told you.
LA is already shaking. You made sure the indictment was signed and sealed. It's already shaking, Wack. No matter who else they say in the paperwork, who this, you, Wicked100, got everybody indicted. It's already shaking, bro. It's shook. It's shook already, bro.
That's gonna be the demise of the streets.
Damn.
Man, one thing I can say, it's gonna be all Crip. It's gonna be all Crip orientated, all of it. Cause one thing about him, he may do some straight business with the other side. He ain't doing no other business because he feel he ain't got no control.
Right.
Everything, watch what I tell you. Go to court, what, February? So they gonna have to give it up, what, decent?
Do you think they gonna give Big U the list?
They gonna have to give it to him. You can't, he going to trial, bro. He ain't taking no plea deal.
Right.
They not even offering him no plea deal.
Right.
They gotta give it to him.
So now, let me ask you this. When they start talking about the social media influencers, you think they talked about niggas like
bro, listen,
Brian Flake and Duke Timms and them niggas like that?
Well, they talked about everybody that has. See, I don't know which one of them stupid niggas is making mention in a threatening way. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
See, when we first got to work, that first 3 days when they was reading the work, I was just identifying, like when they said, I knew who Marley Marl was, I knew who the victim was, I knew because about what they saying, I know these people. So, I never, made no threatening nothing. I just identified who was who.
You hearing, right? he ain't make no threat involving this situation with Big U. He just identified. Listen to how he talk. This is why I tell y'all, when Wack is on here threatening people, it's because the feds know that he's doing it and is allowing the shit. That 1,500 get you knocked off and all that talk, that's from the feds. Now you hear him talking about identifying shit with Big U's case. Now I ain't threatening nothing. No, listen to him. You just gotta listen to him. He tell you. Boys, them people. I'm sitting there telling y'all.
Knew who Jew Boy was. You know what I'm saying? Jew Boy in the paperwork is the same nigga that Floyd is suing right now. That's Jonah.
Right.
I told y'all that. I said, that's the nigga right there. That's him. I just knew who everybody was. They took the shit, and I don't know what they've been saying, but I'm smart enough to know you can't be threatening a federal witness.
No, that's a fair.
That's why can't nobody be threatening Wack. You hear me? This why can't nobody threaten Wicked100. You hear me? Can't nobody threaten that boy. Yeah. That boy locked in. You hear me? Past, proven, reliable.
Federal
You know
crime.
what I'm saying? Yeah, you can't be, you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Now, what's up is, did you read the other part what identified Loose Cannon, Bear Claw, the female, everybody they saying.
Everybody that's tied.
Yeah.
One.
Yeah, now,
Yeah.
let me tell you what got my attention there. They got Sylvester Robinson, that's Vay. Martin, that's Bear.
You know what? I come to find out I know things.
Listen,
I know his whole family.
yeah,
I know he was connected to.
and what you call it, all his nephews is, what's the nigga's name?
Man, hey, listen. You gotta pay attention, man. Wicked100 is them folks. Straight up. You know, the boys, them folks locked in. And all the time, when he get to talking, he lets you know what's up with him. The boy lets you know what's up with him. He been working for a long time. Straight up. Listen to it. Listen to it. Straight up.
I know the nigga personally. I know Victor One. I know him, did business with him. He was just on my phone. Yeah, I know him. I know the nigga. Nigga named Dale. They call him Monster. Nigga do read the script screen, he book shows. I know the nigga. Now Luce is all the way up. Luce up because they was both just on my phone in October. And Dale was working all the way up into March 15th. March 14th, which lets we know when they was having that phone call, Dale's phone was hot. Mm-hmm. So, yes, I got the whole call. Call up. It's bad business. I said and thought about it. I said, and them niggas just called me in October. Twice. October 14th, October 15th. And these niggas was having this conversation. Dale said he had to turn himself in December. He said, what? Big U's hot. He working. I'm not gonna lie. He admitted it. I work it. I told him Big U been extorting me. That nigga. Wack, when I did business with you, it was real business. Even when I owed your people, sat down to me and it was fair business. We made a deal, we negotiated, you shook hands, you left. You left me with the people. Whenever I sent you money to deliver orders, you always deliver. But these niggas want to come over here playing with me, right? And him and Luz got to talking about whatever they was talking about. And thinking about it is like, yeah, this is going to turn out up. Because they was just on my phone in October. And Dale and Luz Cannon was wide open with their conversation.
Listen to him. Come on now. Everybody is involved with this case but him. But he's the only person connected to it that has never been talked to. Let him tell you. Just pay attention. Everybody is involved with this case that he's been on the phone with, that he's been cool with. And he's telling you, the feds was on the call the whole time. It was tapped. Everybody involved is either indicted or they're cooperating. That he's talked to or he knows. He's the only one that says, I ain't got nothing to do with it. I ain't do nothing. They ain't never talked to me. That boy tell you. He sit there and tell you. Straight up. He tells you. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. He's telling you. Just being real. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Shout out to all y'all.
The Scrooges. All the Scrooges is his nephew.
Shit, and one of my little homies from my hood, and he's also connected to 200. He's also connected to Sabi in the West.
I just know
he is.
One of his nephews got a baby by my homegirl, right? Beyonce, right? So I know his mama and all them. But his one name was me up. They didn't mention. They ain't mention Hop name. Right?
Yeah.
And I know Hop know this nigga directly, but Hop ain't filed no motion about nothing on nothing.
Oh, maybe he all the way over there. Got everything situated.
Yeah.
I want everybody to understand this, right? The feds watch all of this shit all the time. The feds is in the chat right now. Straight up. The feds is watching as we speak. This is what they do, right? Wicked100 is online all the time talking the way he's talking about this big federal RICO. He's a part of it. He's on the phone with this nigga, that nigga. The feds was listening, but he's the only person that he's saying he had nothing to do with nothing and they never talked to him. But he continues to talk about the details of this case. If you don't think that the feds is instructing him to do this, you tweaking. Straight up. The feds are instructing him to do this. Facts. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button.
And I think that's what it is.
He might have been the first one to get off.
Yeah, Hop, but see, Hop ain't never been to jail. He ain't never had, Hop had a legal firearm. He was clean. They ain't mentioned Hop or the other lady. So, I don't know, bro.
Oh, you really don't hear too much about Tiffany Hines, huh?
No. You don't hear nothing about Hop. And Hop was with him every day.
Yeah, I believe that they done already moved all the way over and to the other side. And I don't know what they did. Matter of fact, let me just say this. I don't know what they did. I can only imagine.
Yeah, they ain't mentioned Hop name, bro. And they say Luce Cannon, attorney, was in court, but he wasn't in court. So I don't know what that's about. But I was hoping they gave. I was when they released list. He got some family members on the list too.
You say he got family members on the list?
That's a fact.
Yeah, damn.
He got family members on the list. Some of his close homeboys, because he sent word that he gonna forgive a couple of them people that didn't gave statements that he saw.
Why you think he's saying that? Because he needs something from them, right?
More than likely.
Got to be a fair for
But a lot of people he had with him, a lot of people found him like flaws. A lot of these niggas had snitch jackets already, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Floss had one. He, for some reason, I don't know that was his thing, but like Jonah, when niggas told him, hey, bro, Jonah telling, he told on 12 people, got him in the feds. You know what Big U told him?
He didn't tell on me.
He said, he my rat now.
Damn.
I swear to God. What he said, bro. So
nobody believes anything you say, Wack. Nobody. Everything Wicked100 says, straight exaggeration, lies, manipulation. That's all he do.
I can't wait till it come out, bro. I can't wait. I can't wait till the list of the names come out. Cause I
know why you said right there earlier. Why you can't wait? But what is another reason? Because it got to be more than one reason.
Well, no, because people for one, people gonna understand what you niggas think is that it ain't. Two, that's my name in a twist.
Right.
These niggas keep saying, y'all was running how you ain't. Well, nigga, if you look at the investigation, it's from 2021 to 2025.
Hey, listen. Wack is the people, right? Wack is never gonna be on paperwork. Wack is never gonna be a witness to anything because he's too effective on the ground. And everybody has to understand that. Wack is too effective on the ground. They're not going to put him on the stand. He's too effective. He knows how to manipulate the gang members. He knows how to get the information out of them. He knows how to get them comfortable. They're not going to mess that up because he can get on this internet and then play with the people and make people think, well, I don't see no work. They're not going to put that nigga in front of the shit. They got too many other people to be a witness. Wack put the whole shit together. So they're not going to put Wack on the stand. I'm telling you that now. Wack is never going on no witness stand. He doesn't need to. This is why he gets the people to go on the platforms to tell on themselves, to get the information out there. This is why he deals with the people that we all know is cooperating. Because he makes it seem like, well, I'm doing business with them, it's cool. But he works everything through them. So it doesn't ever have to be directly with him. Everything is worked through Molly Mall. Everything is worked through Dale. Everything is worked through Loose Cannon. He's never ever, and I'm telling you, mark my word. I'm telling y'all, Wack is never going to be on the stand. He's too effective on the ground. Wack is fucking effective when it comes to dealing with those gang members. Major. He's effective. He knows how to get the inside information. They're not going to mess that up. Because once they put him on the stand, he's no more good with the gang members. He can't get the same intel. They keep him off of that. He's going to be able to manipulate niggas still by saying where to work. That's what he going to say. Once he get on the stand, work is solid. This is why I say, right? We all know he's them folks. We know this. But you got to understand, when you see the paperwork that niggas be trying to put the pieces together and say he's this, that, and from the paperwork, listen, the feds know what they doing. Listen, this what people got to understand, right? It's their game. Straight up. The federal government is the ones that govern the law of the United States of America. They govern the whole United States. It's their game. They design it. We are playing their game. The citizens of the United States are playing the game of the government. This is designed by them, organized by them, and we're playing their game. So understanding, they know how to finesse their own game. If you create a game, you're going to know how to create it, tweak it, manipulate it, because it's your game. That's what people got to understand this shit. It's their game. They're not going to mess up shit that's pieces in their game. They're not going to take the pieces off the board that's in their game. Nah, it's their game. Wack is a piece on the board from their game. They're not going to take that piece off the board. Why would they do that? He's effective in their game. Come on, man. You got to pay attention to that. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what no other content creators say that Wack is going to have to testify. He's never going to have to testify. This is why they design it the way that they design it. This is why they get him to get Loose Cannon to go to No Jumper and talk about the case, identify Big U and what they did. This is why he gets with Dale and get Loose Cannon on the phone so him and Loose Cannon can be on a recorded call and he doesn't have to verify. He can even be on the phone call. Hey, that was them talking. Wasn't me. This is why he gets with Molly Mall and get Molly Mall to identify Loose Cannon. I meant Loose Cannon and Big U. Big U being at his studio. Big U traveling to Vegas at the studio. The young boy. This is why he gets this shit. So that he doesn't have to. Come on now. It's your boy. Come on now. Y'all know I'm paying attention. Wack is never going to have to testify. Yeah. At all. Yeah. They made a mistake, right? Now, this was Burbank. Burbank is a police department. It's not the feds. Burbank made a mistake, right? The feds is pissed. You know how pissed the feds are that Burbank named Wicked100 suspect number 4? They're pissed. You're messing with our fucking guy. Come on now. This is our guy. You don't put our guy's name in no paperwork. They're pissed at Burbank. You see how Wack's name magically disappeared as suspect number 4? And he's not going to address that. It just, poof, went away. That nigga was suspect number 4 on paperwork. In the case with J. Reed Marciano, it just disappeared. We all know Wack was out there. It's on video. Wack's not going to have to testify. And we, listen to this. We all seen Wack outside of the no jumper beating. He's the one that told Loose Cannon, don't do it, Loose. No. We all seen him out there and he doesn't have to testify? Come on, man. That right there should let everybody know that Wack is never going to testify, ever. I don't care what no YouTuber says. Wack is never going to have to testify. If he was there while 2 people got robbed, stripped, pistol whipped, and beat, and it was because of him calling the people up there. Him. He's on the phone talking about, yo, Loose, you need to do something to Travis Ford. All this shit. If he doesn't have to testify in that case, I don't know why anybody would think he had to testify in Big U's case. Why? Loose Cannon said everything. Molly Mall said everything. Dale said everything. Niggas that was doing shit with Big U said everything. Wack don't gotta testify, man. He's doing the groundwork by putting the pieces to the puzzle together. And everybody else involved, they gotta testify. Listen to your boy. Man, listen. I don't smoke. I don't drink. I don't do none of that shit. I'm telling you.
Whatever, March or whatever it was, 20th of March, I said, we wasn't running in, and I'm going to be real. He never brought that kind of shit around me. That shit I was reading, extorting tow truck drivers and the food.
Like you didn't know that dude, right?
Man, that nigga wouldn't have did that shit around me. I'd have had something to say. By the way, you for this.
Wack, you was extorting shit with him. Yeah, stop it. Reggie Wright said you was extorting shit with him, nigga. Stop it, man. Stop, man.
The food truck people.
Let me ask you something. What was you getting money?
I could talk about things I set him up. We set him. I'm gonna say we. I did a lot of shit. Suge did some shit. His first 100,000 was from the Hurricane shoe deal. That's when he went and got the black Infinity truck like mine, right? Then I set him up for the Nipsey shit. I don't know how much he got off that. I just know what the overall was. He made another 300 off the TV shit because I sent him that. After he paid everybody, he kept 300. And then, we got him 250 when they whooped his ass.
Oh, the Samoans?
Yeah, we got him a $250,000.
Hey, yo, this is why a joker like Wicked100, you never deal with them. You never tell them your business. You never deal with them at all. You see how he name drops everything? He tells everybody's business, whether he's lying or not. But it's the people that deal with him. Straight up. You see how he tried to do Aiden Ross, right? Shit backfired. That nigga ain't said nothing else about Aiden Ross. He tried to do that shit with Aiden Ross, and it backfired. He didn't get paid, and I'm sure he got a phone call. You hear me? I'm sure he got a phone call that let him know this ain't what you want. This ain't gonna go how you expect it to go. At all. We ain't heard him say shit about Aiden. Aiden won't answer the phone for him. Nothing. Aiden's done with it. It's over. I ain't got no rap. Bad business. You bad business, my man. Bad.
You gonna help do that. So I know I could account for like
About
maybe a million or two.
Yeah.
We helped him get that's on paper. And then, I don't know what else a nigga doing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. So certain shit he not gonna bring around me.
Because what I'm trying to figure out is if he was big money, he got a couple M's with you, got some with Nip, get the money from the grid and the developing options.
Yeah, he was doing
Why
that.
was he being so thirsty?
Well, nigga had 4 kids. He got 2 daughters and 2 sons, 4 kids. The football league, well, he didn't pay for that. We all used to help him with that. And then, shit. Sometimes you living a double life, nigga. Shit, that's just nigga. Maybe it's that. I don't know. He wasn't never no flashy nigga, no jewelry nigga, no, designer clothes wearing type nigga.
And he was like jogging pants and t-shirt most of the time.
Yeah, you gonna catch him in sweats and some.
And how many? Did he have a lot? Did he have a car obsession?
No, he had a
No low rider.
No, he was putting together one. They tried to sell it to me a year ago. And like, Wack, we got his car over here. He didn't pay us. We got a lien on it. I swear to God.
Lying. Just lying. Like lying. Oh, they called you and tried to sell you his car. Always coming up with some more other shit.
Got a blue, look like it's a 62 or something like that.
But it lets you know, right, how foul Wack is. Wack lined this man up and is so invested in the details of the man's life, his case, everything. It's like he wants to see it all the way through so he can feel like, I got his ass. That nigga thought he was going to do something to me. I got him. Straight up. He's the type of people you got to watch out for, though.
I see the pictures. He got the motor and everything. He must have just started doing that. But no, he drove a Benz. He had matching Benzes at one time, but even that came a certain way. You could count him for 2 cars. Shit like that. It wasn't nothing crazy.
I'm just trying to see what drove him to get so diabolical over the paper. Was it to try to keep up with other people, or was it try to catch the you? Was it the pressure from
No.
trying to stand in the pocket where Nip them went out? I mean, what you think it was?
No, because he never really seen what Nip was doing until it was already done. Right? And he wasn't a flashy nigga. Majority of the time he traveled, niggas was moving him themselves. Shit, I just think it was a nigga trying to keep some money coming in. Really. And, you know, just on what Eddie Boy tell me, that was their program. Their program was press. Right. You know, Eddie know that side of him. I didn't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As we was in a situation where we were just trying to get somebody attention to do some business with them, we wasn't doing that. You know, it was always tit for tat.
Hey, let me ask you this. How did you and Big U ended up getting so tight? When did y'all link?
Probably 2000. He came home in 04. He came up to death row, was popping in and out. He caught that case with his son. We helped get him out. And probably about 2006, we kind of started. Yeah, 06.
You hear like Wack keep saying we. Like Wack was a part of Death Row though. That shit crazy. Yeah, we helped get him out and like Wack was really a part of Death Row. Wack wasn't part of no damn Death Row. That nigga was over there sniffing Suge Knight's ass, trying to be a part of something. But you wasn't that. You was a flunky. When they said move, you moved. Suge Knight was in the club. Wack was in the parking lot, watching the car, making sure all the tires was pumped up. He's sitting out there, him and his homies, they watching the car. You watch the car. Hold the car down. Hold the parking lot, nigga. Yeah, we ready to go in here and pop bottles. Sit out here in the parking lot and watch the car. Make sure everything good in the parking lot. Yeah. We'll be out in a little while. Hold it down out here. That's the type of Joker Wack was. But he claimed like he was a part of Death Row. Nigga, you was watching the car, nigga. Straight up. You was on parking lot duty. Straight up. You couldn't come in the club and pop a bottle. You was on parking lot duty. That's why the nigga hates Suge Knight so much. Suge had the nigga on flunky duty. He ain't like that. He hated that. But you know, that's what them type niggas do. They do whatever to get in. And then once they get in, they start letting people know how much they hated the nigga. Man, I hated that nigga, man. He wasn't shit to me. Nigga, you chose to go over there and be the motherfucking parking lot security. You chose to do that. You could have picked another nigga to go get up under. You wanted to be around Suge Knight in Death Row. Nigga, you wasn't a part of it. Nigga, you was the flunky. If we being real. But the nigga act like he was the Don Cartagena or some shit. Like you was Suge Knight's right-hand man. Nigga, you wasn't Suge's right-hand man. Ayo, Wack, you gotta relax, bro. You really gotta relax, homie. Straight up.
We started bonding. And when did his son catch that case? His son caught that case down at SC. They was breaking into all them dorms or whatever they was doing. And,
yeah, I kind of remember that. But see, I don't think nobody never really asked y'all.
No, like probably about 06, about 06. Because by the time Sexy Can I hit, I had already took him with me to New York, introduced him to Slay. Yeah, probably about 05, 06. is when we kind of got, because we ain't car, he went and got the same. Niggas didn't know if it was me and him. Remember when them black QX56 came out? Yeah, it just came out. They didn't know if it was me and him, right? We had the same car, all kind of shit. I think, I did a deal. I helped him do a deal. And I know Snoop was supposed to get on a record with him or some shit with Nip. Probably about 06, about 2 years after he got out, because him and Suge got into it. Suge got mad at me because I was fucking with him. Just a fact.
What was the issue between him and Suge? Just the shit that he was saying about Death Row?
Nah, he didn't start doing that till later. He didn't start saying all that shit till like 2015.
Now him and
2016.
Suge, they homies.
No, Suge cut the nigga off. Suge stopped with him. He stopped with him. But then I was seen with him, so I didn't know really what the nigga was on. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, because he telling us, leave that nigga where he at. Them niggas make a move. You gotta remember, at that time, we didn't already, our kids know each other. Shit like that. We doing shit like that together. So we wasn't paying Suge no mind because Suge snake everybody.
Just like you. Just like you. You want to be like Suge. We can see that, nigga.
He wouldn't even call him by his name no more. You know what he used to call him?
What he's called?
He called him Crenshaw or that 06 nigga.
Nah.
Yeah. That's what he used to call it. Big, you knew it because he heard him say it on my phone. Yeah. You heard him say it on my phone. Because he was like, Suge called me and told me I got to watch it. I laughed at the nigga. He said, he don't know how tight we done got. I said, oh, yeah? I said, you the 06 nigga. Like, that's what he called me? I said, watch next time he called me. He called me about 30 minutes. He's like, where you at? I said, my Big U house. He said, oh, you over there with that OC? He heard him. I said, but see, we sitting here watching. Suge could do that, bro. He'll play.
You hear the snake. You hear the snake now. You say Suge saying this about him, and he said this about Suge, and you in the middle, like, yeah, check this out. Straight snake.
Both sides get the middle. He good at that shit. If you let him. You know what I'm saying? If you need him for something, or he think, he can run a play on you, he'll do it. Put your ass in the twist.
So damn, y'all rocked out for like 13, 14 years, right?
Rocked out for about 14. Easy life.
Did you see any breaks in the armor within that 14 years?
No, I didn't see none. I didn't see, because you got to remember, anybody know me, they'll tell you, I don't hang with no nigga every day. You know what I'm saying? You could be my dog. I might see you once a month, twice a month, once every 3 months. We might talk every day. But as far as me running into you and seeing you ain't going to have that pattern on me. I'm never going to be, well, Whack go over here, Whack go over there, Whack go over here, go over there. You ain't going to, I ain't going to do that. You know what I mean? So, no, because let me see. We did the Nipsey deal. Shit. There's a bunch of shit with Corrupt. Helped him build his football shit. Went to Atlanta, but I retreated from that. I wasn't none of that. I was there when he went out there and started that shit. I went straight to the airport on him. Went back to Cali. Thought out his mind.
Yeah. You was out of bounds, nigga. You was out there scared and nervous. Straight up. We already know. Whack ain't stomping around nowhere. At all. He get to going somewhere else, he get nervous.
Helped him with his house. Because his house went in foreclosure. We helped him with that. His son got caught up looking at that time. But one of the homies was working the law enforcement down at USC. So I was able to, work my hand and made sure certain things wasn't there. When it came time for nephew to go to court, he came out of that.
Right.
He was able to work his hand and make sure certain things wasn't going to be there. Boy, hey, listen, man, you can't trust nobody like Wack. Nobody. If a nigga act like Wack, don't even give him the opportunity to snake you because it's coming.
Helped your boy when he got started. Nah, we was, shit. His family had been to mine had been to his. I didn't see it. I didn't see it until Molly Mall called me. It's in the paper. If you have paperwork, bro. Huh? If you read that paperwork, you will see when he knew I was on to it. When he said, when either witness or witness 2 or whatever, I wanted to break witness 2 jaw for telling Wicked100 that shit.
Yeah,
people don't know what they read. That's Molly Mall.
Yeah, that's Molly Mall.
That's Molly Mall. When Molly Mall, I'm gonna be real. The first time I seen it is when I got the cash
money. When you heard the shit, was you surprised?
Shocked. When I cash money contract, that's when it started. I started hearing little shit, like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, do you think it was an issue that you got the Cash Money West and that he wanted that?
Definitely, because I didn't know that, I guess, prior to, he had tried to establish a relationship with Birdman, right?
Oh, he did?
Yeah, it had nothing to do with me. I didn't even know nothing about it. So, evidently, whatever it was, it didn't work, right?
Birdman wasn't feeling it.
He wasn't with him at all, right? It didn't work. Him and Wacko both tried to establish different relations, didn't work. Right? Now, I've been already dealing with Birdman since the early 2000s. Other shit had nothing to do with nobody.
Man, you wasn't dealing with no Birdman in the early 2000s. Wack, you wasn't lying, dude. You wasn't dealing with no Birdman in the early 2000s, man. Stop, Wack. Stop, man. Stop.
You get what I'm saying? That's why you can go to Wayne Millie video. You see, that's Wack, right?
Yeah.
I'm now nigga stunned. Wack, pull up. You know what I'm saying? And I did a few things for Wayne back in the day, But once I got that contract.
Hey, did that have anything to do with 40 Glock?
What?
The Wayne stuff.
No, actually, it was Magic. I had to get Magic off of him. A7,
Yeah, A7.
They wasn't tripping. 40 Glock wasn't ever on that. They wasn't even in the limos that day. A7 Magic. You don't remember when A7 Magic was pressing Wayne coming out the club?
I do remember that, but I remember Magic been jacking for years since we.
Yeah, so I got Magic off of him, right? A7, Dirty Magic off of him, right? That's bro. I got him off of him, right? So the first thing I heard was Wack hogging the radio plug, and he signed the op. So I'm like,
it was the op.
Look, that's what I say. Yeah, Wack. Hanging up the schoolyard 6-0 beef shit, right? Personally, I wasn't, right? So he was referring to Blueface, right?
Oh, so he talking about Blueface. He talking about some old ass shit.
I guess whatever. Remember, this 2018. I signed Blueface. I signed Savvy July. I signed Blueface like September, right? 2018. So I hear it, but I don't pay no attention. And it wasn't until all the studio shit and all that shit kicked off when Molly Mall called me, that's when I called him. I think Loose Cannon might have spoke on this somewhere. I was in the car when Wack called the nigga, said, nigga, problem or what keep hearing all this shit for, nigga, about this. He denied it at first. I don't know what that nigga, who called you? Molly? I said, how you know it's Molly, nigga? You asked? You know what I'm saying? So it's going, You gotta remember, I know the dude differently than what the perception of the streets know him. Right? So I'm trying to figure out, now, it's already been on me. Wack, you get a nigga too much leeway, you open up too many doors. Cause now he's saying shit, you know, Death Row wouldn't have existed and, you know, all this whole shit. He's saying shit. The homies in Bompton is like, that nigga, cut him off. I'm telling him, hey, bro, you doing too much with this shit you saying. We don't know what you mean by that. You called, because remember, we had a table. Crips, Bloods, Power, Wolves. We had a real table set.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, you causing a riff at the table. You know what I'm saying?
Don't nobody deal with Wack to this day. Wack talk about all these people, this table and everything that he was a part of, but don't none of them people deal with him. None of them. So who was the problem? Who's not right?
Causing a riff at the table. Now the only thing kept my hand strong at the table is all the other Crips I brought to the table. He wouldn't bring no other Crips to the table.
Oh, okay. Oh, he wanted to only keep way at the table.
Yeah, and they knew that. Like all the other ones knew that. They all knew that. Cause I'm telling him, hey bro, bring, you know what I mean? So Henderson, Fave, Deco and Informate 9, and all them, you know what I'm saying? I'm bringing to the table. And they knew it wasn't him. That's why when we fell out and he tried to call them niggas, they reminded him, bro, do you remember Wack brought us to the table, not you? It's a fact. It's real shit. Because he damn sure tried to Voltron it just didn't work. It didn't work. So that's the first time I seen it. But I still didn't know at the time he had attempted to establish something with Birdman against back in the day. I had no idea. Zero idea. And then he came up there, I'm going to keep it real. He came up there and pressed the shit out of Suge. Ain't nobody ever told that story.
He came up there and pressed Suge. What he pressed Suge about what? About the contract situation?
He pressed that nigga at the My Life video.
Come on, man. Nobody's going for that. Nobody's going for that. Like, hey, Wack, you gotta relax, bro. You really gotta relax, man. You gotta relax, man. Nobody's going for that shit. Yeah. Like, boy, I'm telling you. Dude is a straight snake if you never seen one.